This dairy farm was originally purchased in 1955 by my father, and then we purchased it in the early 80s, my wife and me, Joan. And so, and the next generation, James, is just in the process of starting to take it over now. So.
I grew up on a dairy farm, and actually when Doug and I got married, I worked off the farm for a number of years until after the kids were born. And it just, for me, it just evolved that I spent more time on the farm, milking cows, and yeah, I do most of the milking now on the farm.
We produce about 2,500 liters a day, roughly. That equates to about 10,000 cartons of milk, or about 3.6 million cartons a year.
I think it's such a lovely environment for the cows. I love this open barn system. I mean, I think I'd like to come back as a dairy cow, actually, because it looks like a really nice life for them.
And I think I'm very impressed by how farmers are so aware of how important it is that they keep these standards high.
I know that dairy farmers in Ontario and certainly across Canada do a great job to look after their herd, because when you have happy cows, you've got lots of milk, so it just works well that way.
"100% Canadian milk" means to me that it's local homegrown milk that I'm drinking, and happy to know that I'm like down the street.
What was surprising was how few people it takes to run a dairy farm of this size.
I think you have a different appreciation for the amount of hours and the amount of work beyond milking the cow. Well, certainly my job at Fresh Juice is to connect food with health. But when you come to a farm like this and you see the source of your food so healthy, it just makes my job so much easier. So that's really what I'm taking away from here.
I mean, there's no question that they're committed to an excellent product. And just listening to Doug, just hearing the passion of him talking was inspirational to know that that passion goes into what I drink, what my kids drink, and you know what I love to do, cook with milk and drink milk. So I think it's fabulous. I think they're definitely right on.
Oh, I thought today's group was great. Very interested. They asked a lot of questions.
A really informed group, intense group. They wanted to know answers, and hopefully we provided some. And I always like a good group of people that have a lot of questions, because you know they're interested.
It's interesting to see where our milk comes from, because you can go to the farmer's market and get cheese and talk to the producer of the vegetable, but when you open to get your milk, there's no one there. So that was really interesting.
It's a really good industry and a good business to be in.
It's a good life.